It took the jury only an hour and 5 minutes to decide that this paunchy, gray-haired, unlikely-looking defendant was guilty. Wilcoxen's expression never changed as the judge sentenced him to 30 years in prison. Prosecutor Wallace Speed portrayed Wilcoxen as a man who would do anything to get his kicks. Wilcoxen's kicks included paying young boys $5 to $10 to allow him to perform oral sex on them. He and 2 other men would also take nude pictures of the young boys. Several of the youngsters were put on the witness stand to tell of their experiences with the defendant. Several said they had their first sexual encounter with Wilcoxen, that they were as young as 8 or 9 years old at the time. One boy said he didn't even know what he was doing. The jury also sat and watched an 8mm film found in a hotel room rented to another man involved in this sex-for-money ring. The film showed a young boy undressing while Wilcoxen watched. Afterward, Prosecutor Speed said the 30-year sentence was appropriate.
You remember that these are kids, and when you start a kid at as early as 8.5 years of age, you can mold a kid into whatever he might turn out to be, depending on the types of influence that he's exposed to.
But defense attorney Catherine LaRoe said the children and their parents should bear some of the guilt. In her closing argument, she called the boys nothing but male prostitutes.
I definitely feel like there is no supervision, and just because my man has been convicted, I don't think that's going to stop these boys in the least.
Wilcoxen is the 3rd man to be sent to prison in connection with this sex-for-money operation. As far as investigators believe now, this case should be the last. From the Fulton County Courthouse, Dennis Kauff, Action News.